Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will see how to fix if camera is missing from device manager in Windows 11. So I'm currently on a Windows 11 system and I'll quickly launch the camera app. In the camera app, you can see that we can't find your camera and there is an error code mentioned here. Here it is clearly mentioned that we can't find your camera. Check to be sure it's connected and installed properly, that it isn't being blocked by antivirus software and that your camera drivers are up to date. If there is a physical switch or button for the camera on your PC, make sure it is turned on. And there is an error code associated with this. No cameras are attached. So I have already created a detailed video guide for camera not working. You can first try the recommendations in that video. You can check out that video on this card. And next, if I open the device manager by doing a right click on start button and selecting device manager, you can see that here I do not have the entry for camera. I have entry for other devices which are installed on this Windows 11, but I do not have the entry for camera here. As you can see, that camera is entirely missing, and that is why the camera app is saying no cameras are attached. So how to resolve this problem? We will see the different solutions in this video guide, and hopefully either of them may be able to resolve this problem. So let's start with solution number 1. Click on the search icon present on the taskbar and search for camera. From search results, you will be able to locate camera and then click app settings. This will take you to the settings app, then apps, then installed apps, and then camera. If under app permissions camera is turned off, simply turn it on. Then you can sign out from your account and sign in back. After signing in back, check if the issue is resolved. In case if issue still persists, you can move to solution number 2. In solution number 2, I suggest to run the camera troubleshooter. Simply open the settings app by doing a right click on the start button and select settings. When the settings app open, go to system, then scroll down and locate and click troubleshoot. Under troubleshoot, click other troubleshooters. From the list of other troubleshooters, you have to simply click on the run button next to camera. This will launch the Get Help app and automatically prompt it for running the Windows Camera Troubleshooter. Now you have to work through these prompts and then you will be able to resolve the issue. Here you have to select troubleshoot camera in Windows 11. Then it will ask you what issue are you facing with the camera. You can select either of the options here. Then it will ask you, do we have your consent to run automatic diagnostics to run solving your camera problem? Just select yes. Now it will run the troubleshooter and check for the automation capabilities. And then it is trying to reset the camera services based upon the error code. And here it mentioned we have reset your camera services. You can now check with the camera app if your issue is resolved. You can select here yes. In case if it is not resolved, you can select no and continue to other troubleshooting steps suggested by this tool. Next, we have solution number 3. In this case, right click on the start button and select device manager. In the device manager window, click on action, then add legacy hardware. In the add hardware window, select next, then select install the hardware that I manually select from a list, advanced option. Then click next, then select cameras, then click next. Now it will retrieve a list of devices available. This is basically the process to install the generic camera driver. So at this stage, you should be getting a camera driver listed here. All you need to do is just select it and click on the next button and the legacy camera driver will be installed, and hopefully this will fix the issue for you. Then we have the solution number 4. In this case, you have to simply open the settings app, then go to apps, installed apps, locate the camera from the list of installed apps, click on 3 dots next to it and select advanced options. In the next screen, scroll down until you found reset heading. Here you have to click on the repair button first, and this will repair the camera app. In case if it is corrupted, the issue will be resolved with the help of repair option. Now check the status of the problem. In case if the app is still not working, you can click on the reset button here, and that will reset the camera app to factory default settings. And once it is performed, you will see a check mark next to the reset button. So we have performed both the repair and reset option for camera app. Now check the status of the issue and see if it is resolved. Then we have solution number 5. Right click on the start button and select device manager. In the device manager window, click on view, then select show hidden devices. Sometimes camera may have a hardware issue. That is why it is missing from the device manager. By clicking on the show hidden devices, it should be listed in the device manager. So here you can see that I have the camera listed now. I will expand it, and here you can see that if I click on the camera device, you can see that the device status is currently this hardware device is not connected to the computer, code 45. This means the camera is having some hardware issue at the moment, and this can be repaired by a hardware technician. And once the hardware issue is resolved, you can come back to this device manager, and if you double click on it, it should have the device status as this device is working properly. This means the camera driver is now properly installed and is in working condition. So what you can do next is, the camera is listed here in the device manager and our problem is now resolved. Now we can check with the camera app. So simply launch the camera app. If it is asking for your microphone access, just click on yes. If it is asking for the access to camera, click yes. And after this, if it asks for location permission, provide that. And here you can see that the camera is now started for me, and the error we are getting earlier that we can't find your camera is now gone. In this way, I can use the camera app as usual, and in this way the problem is resolved for me, at least at this stage. In case if it is not resolved for you, you can try our last solution, and that is solution number 6. In this case, I suggest you to download the camera drivers, the dedicated camera drivers for your system model from your device manufacturer's website. For this, you have to simply go to a search engine, type your device model name here, and then type drivers, or you can also specifically select camera drivers. Now pick the official search result which takes you to the device manufacturer for your system model. For example, in this case, I have the Asus UX371, and here you can see that this is official website of Asus, and the drivers for my device are listed here. Here you have to first select the operating system. Make sure you select the proper operating system. In this case, it is Windows 11. Then scroll down until you find the camera driver. Here I found the camera driver, that is a Realtek camera driver. I have to simply click on the download button here. And since this is an official Asus website, I can rely on this driver and ensure that it is safe. So simply click on the download button. A.exe or the executable file will be downloaded immediately, which will contain the camera driver. You have to simply double click on .exe file in order to launch its setup and install the camera driver. So this example would help you to get your camera driver for your system model from your device manufacturer's website. And once the proper camera driver is installed, it should be properly listed in the device manager. And that's it for now in this video. Thanks for watching it. If you found it helpful, do like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos.